The other thing that we've done as well, taking our lead from commercial machines, is most of these domestic machines run a 15-bar pump, and they run the pump uncontrolled. So as soon as you press the brew button, pump gets full power, ramps straight up to 15 bar. So the coffee's being delivered water pressure at 15 bar. So not good for coffee. So what we've done is we've actually limited the output of the pump. We've got some patented technology there to do that, and so we limit the pump output pressure to a maximum of 9 bar. So you're not getting that 15 bar at the beginning of the extraction and that tailing off to 6 or 7 bar at the end of the extraction as water flows as espresso, because that's all that they can do. 15 bar, and as espresso starts to flow, pressure starts to fall, and then it falls and keeps falling until it stabilises somewhere around 6 or 7 bar. So high at the front, low at the back. So what we do, so pretty much what Keith's drawn here, so a regular domestic espresso machine, pressure starts up here and then falls like that. What we do is we actually have a program pre-infusion at the start. When pre-infusion's finished, we've got a slow ramp up to 9 bar, and then it just consistently sits there at 9 bar because we use an overpressure valve the same way as you would on the end of your Procon pump or your Fluido-Tech pump or whatever. So you've got maximum pressure is capped off at 9 to 9.5 bar. So you don't get those highs and lows in pressure during an extraction. So I just mentioned pre-infusion. So that's like pre-infusion and pressure profiling, I suppose, are the things that have sort of come around in the last 2 or 3 years. And the guys have thought about a pretty clever way to do that, where we actually have a programmed pressure and duration, which are adjustable by the user. So you can have very low levels of water and pressure being applied at the start of the extraction, and you can have that for any duration, up to 60 seconds if you want 60 seconds of pre-infusion. And any pressure at all. So anything from half a bar up to full pressure you can use for pre-infusion. So again, it's for that highly engaged coffee consumer, so they can play around with the pre-infusion just to see if they can tease out some better flavours out of the espresso that they're prepping. It's funny because I read a lot of the blogs, and it's quite funny that, for me, like that's pretty insensitive, I think, what's going on here in pre-infusion. What's much more sensitive is what happens with temperature, varying temperatures. And you find people straight off the blogs, they start fiddling around with the pre-infusion. So, pressure profiling, all of that. They've read all about those things, so that's the first thing they go for. Rather than, hey, let's just take this down a couple of degrees or up a couple of degrees and see what happens to the flavour of our espresso. They stick with the 200, and then they muck around with the pre-infusion. So we must have given them something that they wanted to play with. The other benefit, as you guys would have seen, by separating the heat systems, we've got steam on demand. So just lift the lever. You're not waiting for any block to come up to temperature. You just lift the lever and it's there immediately. So you can be extracting your espresso and texturing your milk at the same time. So you guys would all understand the benefits of having milk ready when your espresso is freshly extracted rather than sitting around on the top of the machine, crema dissipating, delicate aromatics going everywhere other than where they should be in the cup. So you can get the milk with that freshly extracted espresso pretty quickly.